Hello everyone, it is Fast Mario here with another video, and today we are doing part 2 of the challenge guide in New Super Mario Bros. U. Today I will be showcasing all of the coin collecting challenges and helping you to get a gold medal on all of the trials. You ready? Then let's press start. Starting off with the first challenge in coin collection. This one, you want to make sure that you're jumping on the very end of each of the small platforms as possible, so you make sure you get the coins at the end of the arch, and also make sure that you're jumping as high as possible so you can get peak height and collect all the coins until the end.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
This one is pretty easy. I would recommend to try and get the top corner ones first. A simple wall jump should do. And then the rest of the coins could be really easy. Just make sure you get them before the time runs out.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Now, for this challenge, it can be pretty difficult, but I realized that taking your time is definitely preferred for this challenge. In another run, I actually ended up being very slow. I figured out a faster way to get through it. You just gotta wait for these platforms to move up and down. You don't want to rush anything, because, you know, you might accidentally collect a coin, and that will ruin your run. But, just jumping here, and you should be good.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Now this one can be a bit tricky. You just gotta make sure that you're getting the coins at a certain angle, so you get more coins, about 2 layers when you're going around. You don't have to collect all the coins, but you need to collect enough that you get the majority of the coins, otherwise you won't be able to get the gold medal.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
I found that going right diagonally just at the start works here, and for this, you want to make sure that you're collecting as many rows as possible as you're moving along, or you might not be able to get the medal that you want. And taking off, you want to make sure that you're not taking off too many times, or you'll run out of time eventually.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
This one is pretty straightforward. You just gotta keep running and jumping back and forth, trying to collect as many coins as possible. I think you can only miss a total of 4 and still get the golden medal. So you don't have to collect every single one, but collect as many as you can, and you should be good.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Now this one, you want to make sure you're using your momentum to your advantage. You can also use the enemies to get a higher jump. I did a triple jump there, that'll help me get over this area. For here, you want to wait for the screen to be in a specific area so you can do a triple jump or 3 jumps on those enemies. And at the end, you want to make sure that you're jumping over this one, but then as the other platforms are going down, you'll have some more area to get to the top.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
For this one, you have to be really precise with your jumps. It is kind of hard to aim with the power-up, but if you're using the water wings, you should be able to get right back to that trail of coins every single time you jump onto it. Sometimes you'll miss, and it's kind of hard to get back, but if you are lucky, you should be able to get back to where you were, so don't lose hope. And you have to collect every single coin, or you won't be able to get the golden medal. And if you do not kill every waddle wing, then your score won't count.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Now this one is a very long course. You just want to make sure, because the ice is very slippery and can mess up your jumps if you're not careful. You can hesitate. I would recommend doing that actually. Just jumping high when the coins are on the ground and jumping low when they're above you is normally what I like to do here. I try and jump low there. You don't want to jump too high. And just avoid the spiky balls, and for this part, I would wait for that Goomba to go first, and same with the part right after that, just let them shoot the fireball. You don't want to try and get caught by the fireball or the Goomba, but the rest is pretty self-explanatory, doing some small hops in between these parts here, and there's the finish.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Now this one is really tricky because the time is like it's really, you have to be really quick for this. You have to collect every single coin if you want to get the gold medal. For this part here, after going as fast as you can, I just found that trying to go right under, while jumping under the spiky turtle, I found that to be sufficient, even, you know, with the time limit and whatnot. Here, just duck sliding should be good. This one, I would recommend waiting for him to get lower than you are and going as fast as you can when he's going up. Therefore, you have enough time for this next part. Now, if you time your wall jumps correctly, you'll be able to get through this part really quickly and then get to the finish with barely just enough time with all 200 coins.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Now this level can be a little bit tricky because of how dark it is. You might not be able to see all the coins, but if you do this level a couple times like I have, trying to remember where the coins are, then you should be mostly good. You can also use the headlight of the coaster to see where the coins are, but sometimes that doesn't always help. You just want to make sure that you collect every single coin. Well, you don't need every single coin. I ended up missing 2 in this run, but collecting as many coins as possible will help you get gold medal for sure. Getting those 8 red coins will get you a fire flower, and you'll be able to find coins easier in the dark with your fireball. And this one, you want to just make sure that you get off those platforms before the time runs out. And in this block, there is a star, and the star will light up the whole room. You want to make sure sometimes you'll need a running head start, so then you can get a higher jump. Otherwise, you'll be missing some coins. But really, the rest of this coaster is pretty self-explanatory. Collect as many coins as possible, and get to the end.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Now this level is definitely different. Instead of running and dodging, you're going to be on a moving cloud and going to be dodging floating objects. This can be a bit tricky. I prefer to stay lower, unless you need to go higher, if it forces you to. But staying low I found easier, seeming as most of the bubbles seem to have been higher up. But making sure that you get to the end, duck if you need to, making sure that you get to the end with no coins is what you'll be needing to get your gold medal. This level is definitely harder than it looks for the time for a gold medal. I went for the bigger area first, but you always want to multitask on this level to be able to get all the coins before the time runs out. You can also kick the bombs into coins to collect them, but by throwing that second bomb where it was, I was able to jump up there. I was freaking out a bit because I'm like, which area do I get a bomb from next to get the top part? And I would definitely say get the top part last.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
You might not realize it, but this level is a big troll. You need a total of 140 coins to get to the end for a gold medal, but there's only a total of 139. What you need to do is you need to wait and not get hit until the next power-up, which will be a fire flower, but more on that later. First, you want to summon the coins by standing at the front of the coaster, and then go backwards so you can get some more height with your running and jumping to get the coins to jump higher. This one, you want to do a squat jump, and then you won't get hit there, and then you get the fire flower, which is in this box, and this will be important to get your gold medal. And here's the next area, which is the star. Again, what I said in the last coaster, running and jumping is important to get all of the coins, because otherwise you won't be able to reach the top 2 coins. Here's the part I was talking about. You want to throw a fireball at one of the enemies, and he will drop a coin, which will make your total up to 140, rather than 139. Then, for the rest of the course, you want to make sure that you're getting every single coin, or else you won't be able to get your 140 total very easily.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Now these are some tight jumps in this one. I was able to rush this one by jumping on the very edge of the dry bones. And this next part, you'll have to be a little bit slower. So jumping on the edge here and then waiting until it swings back will give you an opening to jump. You can double jump there if you want to get some height and to get to the end faster. Here, you want to jump up to the top platform and then jump to the bottom, so then you miss the coins. The dry bones, try not to mess with him on the swing, because it'll mess up your jumps. And in this part, you have to jump a little bit wonky, like before the platforms get together, because otherwise you're going to end up hitting the coins there. I would wait, personally, for the red coins, even if you get the ring, because they will get in your way with the method that I am using here. You're running here and making sure that your jumps are very low. You can just skip this part till the very end. And if you are very careful with your next jumps, here you should be able to get to the finish with no coins.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Last but not least, the hardest challenge out of all of the challenges. I would recommend keeping forward momentum, especially for this part, because some of the blocks and how they are placed during the time end up just right for your jumps. I went on the top here. You can just walk under those coins, and that'll be really helpful later on. Now, this part, of course, the 2 Lakitus, they have to be throwing everything at you. I decided to wait here to the top, so then it skips one of the 2 hard jumps that are over here. So this one here, This one I would recommend a duck jump. If you get it just right, you can miss the coins. For this part, you have to run and then jump, and you just want to keep running forward. This part I accidentally failed and was able to survive, thankfully, even though 3 Lucky 2s were throwing everything they had at me. I was able to get to the finish and complete the challenge, and this jump is really easy. I would just recommend getting to the block with no coins on top, and then your coin collection challenge are finished. Congratulations!
Oh yeah, Mario time.
And that is it for part 2 of the New Super Mario Bros. U Gold Medal Challenge Guide. If you like this content and you want to see more, jump up and smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and always remember, be fast or be last. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next level.